Hey everybody, I know you would just love to sit on that attract mode for like an hour, but I think we've probably seen enough of that. What's up, Shadows? What's up, Emerald? What's up, Sacrificial Toast? Hi everybody! Happy Tuesday. I do so hope that you are doing well. I'm doing good. Good evening, Two Hit. Good to see you as well. Oh man, it has been a busy day. I think I mentioned yesterday that my wife does payroll, and payroll is once every 2 weeks, and the weeks that she has to do payroll are they're very busy, and they're very stressful for her, which means they end up being stressful for me. So had a lot going on today, and not much of it was game related. So I wish I had more to talk about. I did get a weird inclination today, and I think I have you to thank for this, chat. I recall folks talking about Satisfactory the other day, and saying that there was a new update out for it, but that it wasn't going to be exiting early access anytime soon. And it put Satisfactory back in my head, and I checked, and I spent like 6 hours playing that game a while back, and really enjoyed it. So I think I'm gonna go back to it for at least a bit and putter around and see if I can make some slightly more efficient structures than I did before. I can't remember if I streamed Satisfactory for y'all. I know I streamed Dyson Sphere Project, and because I remember how much fun y'all made of me for my my factory layouts there. I'm trying to remember if we did Satisfactory or not. What's up, Arcane Tradition? Good to see you. Glad you made it. So yeah, if I'm not on my last legs after the stream tonight, I might light into some Satisfactory while I have the chance. What's up, Fury Fighter? So, just busy week here. Busy week in the Oddish household. We got a bunch of activities and stuff going on tomorrow, and then a ton of shit on Thursday. Like, my wife will be done with payroll by Thursday, but then like there's like dentist appointments and doctor's appointments, and then we're going to a school function around dinner time, and so I think I'm going to relish the advent of the weekend this week. Not that I don't normally, but more so than usual, I guess. But speaking of upcoming things, let's get to the reminders so we can get back to the hot Devil Forge Master action, shall we? Okay. Nominations for Spooktober are closing tomorrow. Okay, ooh, what is this? What is this? Oh no. Oh my god, no, why? Oh, this is, okay. So that happened. Why do I have that as an option again? Okay, nominations for Spooktober are closing tomorrow. If you've got anything else to throw on the list, feel free. A few things went in today. I'll tell you right now, I am highly, strongly, powerfully tempted to close nominations a little bit early tomorrow, so that we can start voting from Wednesday night stream. Because I'm really excited to see what y'all are going to be interested in. I'm very bad at being patient about this stuff. So yeah, if you've got anything else you want to throw on the Spooktober list, anything weird, anything old, preferably old and weird, has to have been published 2010 or earlier. I know, PM Collector Boy, yeah. I saw this image and I couldn't stop laughing, so, well, it's destined to follow us around. Oh god, it's gonna be front and center on Friday when we do the wheel. Lucky us. Speaking of which, the wheel is also in full effect. We're doing a prologue wheel this time. Your task for this Friday is to go on Steam, find a free game with the word prologue in the title, and offer it up to fickle wheel gods. And if your game happens to be the most entertaining of the evening, you'll become a channel VIP. And who doesn't want that? Who would not jump at the chance to be bequeathed such an honor? So yeah, Spooktober nominations end tomorrow. Wheel is happening on Friday. Other than that, I think things are pretty well set for us. We're doing Castlevania Curse of Darkness Mondays to Wednesdays. We're gonna be doing Arcana. We're gonna be picking Arcana back up on Thursday, and if necessary, continuing it on Saturday. So yeah, lots of things happening. Nominate Osh for Spooktober under the category Old and Weird. Who do you think is chairing this thing? Who do you think is stewarding all these games through the stream for y'all to enjoy? Because I know you enjoy it. I know you do. This is a game on Steam's upcoming tab called Spider Hack. Looks hysterical. Spiders with ragdoll physics and more weapons. It should be legal for a spider with. That's awesome. That sounds like what was that crab fight game? Was it just called Crab Fight? That we streamed it and then I reviewed it and it was actually a really fun game. Oh god, I can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, it was you are a crab and you fight other crabs and shit just gets weirder and more Final Fantasy-y the further you go. Been playing Trombone Champ. I heard that's really good. I haven't heard specifically why it's good, so I'm very curious about that one. Anyway, look at me go. Not even 10 minutes into the stream and we're jumping back into the game because I want to get going. Isaac and his pleather jorts and his tights are not gonna hunt themselves down, you know. So oh my god, Hector, what's wrong with your face? Hector, what's wrong with your face? You get to Trombone O Canada, that's why it's good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry, Monkey Island 2 is good if way more cynical and melancholic than I remember. The Monkey Island games always had a bit of bite to them. Honestly. Alright, where's was we? Okay, we're in Garibaldi Temple. We're about a third of the way through. We've done the opening sections of Garibaldi. Looks like we're heading deeper in now. Let's see what we can see. So the desktop wall. The chocolate place. Oh, well, this is nice. Hello, who are you? Whoa! Ow. No, he's over there, dingus. I stole a holy man's vein. Just pulled it right out of this fucker. Gross. Wait, what'd it do? What it is? What'd it be? Not usable. It's not rare. The blood of a high-ranking holy man solidified by magic, filled with the holy power to crush evil. What's up, Fighter Mage Steve? So psyched for this game. Me too. Me too. I'm very happy to be playing this again. Yeah. This is a dead fencer. As opposed to a live fencer, which I once was, chat. If we haven't discussed that in a hot minute. Oh good, it's more of these dickheads. I stole his man vein, yes. Don't ask me how I knew where it was. I just have a sense for these things. I think the holy man ate too much McDonald's. You put up fencing? No, I actually did fencing. I actually did fencing in high school and college. I fenced epee. EP. Fencing was a lot of fun. Fencing is really the only sport I've ever gotten into. And I enjoyed it a lot. And part of me wishes I had kept up with it. I'd probably fucking snap myself in half if I tried to lunge now. I flexed my E-peen at anybody who would humor it. Which, to be fair, wasn't many, but you know what? I'll take... I would always take what I could get. E-peeners can't be choosers. Epee is the mid-sized one between Foil and Saber. Kind of. So Foil, the big thing about the different weapons is the target area. The target area and what part of the blade is legal to strike with. So Foil has the very small bell guard that just kind of covers like the very end of your hand. It's the really like noodly one. It's the really floppy one. And the target area for that, you can only stab with it. And the target area is the torso. Not any of the limbs, not below the belt, not the head, only the torso. Epee has a wider, flatter blade and a bigger bell guard that covers the entire hand, because in Epee, the entire body is target area. You can stab somebody in the hand, in the foot, in the face. I have been stabbed in the face. And because of that, there are blades where it is legal to stab them in the dick, and of course, that is the one that I fenced, yes. Now because of this, Foil tends to be much more energetic, much more aggressive, because you have less target area to work with, and your weapon is more elastic. With Epee is much slower and much more strategic. Because if you leave any opening, if your foot is in the wrong place, your opponent's gonna stab it. And that's what I enjoyed about it. I enjoyed it being slower paced and being able to like, hello. I enjoyed finding openings. I was really good because when I don't expect anybody to believe this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. When I was young, I was quite thin. I was quite lithe, and my specialty was baiting out an attack and kind of like turning sideways so that they had a really hard time like hitting me, and then stabbing them in the hand or the arm. Like I said, I didn't expect you to believe that, but in the interest of full disclosure, I felt obligated to tell you that. I did do pistol grip, yes. I had a Belgian pistol grip. This really looks like it should be destructible, but I suppose it isn't. Like, wait, is there... Okay, yeah, there's candles over there. There's a way to get in here. Paper Mario. Wasn't quite that thin. Was not quite that thin. Loki makes me want fencing Soulsborne. A fencing simulator game could be really cool, honestly. Could be pretty legit. Okay, where are we going? Okay, maybe it connects off of there. I'm gonna check these other rooms on this side, though. Why are there so many bad dogs here? I take no pleasure in punishing the bad doggies. Yeah, the cool thing about fencing Epee was that like just minor, very small things made huge differences. Just being even slightly out of position, overextending yourself. Everything about your form was important in Epee. How'd you go from that to Disco Elysium? Kids. No, unfortunately, you cannot pet the dog in Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Kids changed a lot. Do you bullshit? He's over here, idiot. Disco rules? It does. It does. Disco Elysium is still probably the best written game I've ever played. Like, I wish I was half the writers on Disco Elysium are. I realized I saw a video, Yoko Taro, and it kind of amuses me. They explained that he added fishing to one of his games literally because, I don't know, the other JRPGs were doing it, so I figured why the fuck not. There's something magical about fishing in video games. Because it's like, fishing is like, I don't know, it's kind of like the ultimate idle activity. But in real life, you have to fish, you have to consent to harming the poor little fishies. But in a video game, there's none of that. You just, you fish them up and they're not real and that's it. I like that in Call of the Wild, the Angler, you don't keep any of the fish. Like they just added that as a nice little detail. You always release your fish. Fishing IRL, you get tasty food. Man, I don't want to know where my food comes from, okay? Honestly, the only reason I am not a vegetarian is because I still have that childlike disconnect in my brain where, like, a hamburger is not a cow. They're two completely different things. They have nothing to do with each other. Is that new? Oh, it's new! Oh, shit. Oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. Alright, I can make something out of ancient memories and wild memories. Ooh. Oh, I can make a new axe. I can make a couple new axes. I can make a new knuckle. Alright, I can make stuff. Disco Elysium is at least the best prose in a game ever? Yes. Fishing is a perfect alternative gameplay loop in a lot of games because they give you a nice break at your own pace. Had a fishing program over here where he always released his catch. Grew up fishing and helped my grandfather gut fish. I mean, that's honestly cool. That's honestly cool. You know, if you're hunting, if you're fishing, as long as it's not trophy, you know, as long as you're making use of what you're bringing back, like that's legit. Saw fish in my sink and I said no. Oh god, what do I want to make? I kind of want to. I kind of want to make an axe. Let's do it. I'm gonna make the fancy one. Here we go. Oh shit! I made a club. I accept. Humanity's first weapon, a brutal masher. At least this one has thorny metal spikes. Okay, hang on, because now we got. All right, you. Hang on, we're almost to Juicy Doug's next evolution. So I'm gonna stick with the sword. I'm gonna stick with the broadsword just until that, and then I'll switch over to the club. Need to mix something with dung for the perfect oddish weapon. I don't think I like your tone. I don't think I like the sound of that. It's just a liquor bottle with spikes. Man, it would be so fucking funny if one of the weapons in this game was just a broken bottle. Ah! Oh my god, how the fuck are you supposed to make that work? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna kill one of these guys so I can... Okay, they just drop ancient memories, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, it doesn't always work. Okay. So you have to... I guess to steal from these guys, you have to perfect block a specific one of their attacks. Give me your old man vein. Look, I don't ask for much, alright? Oh shit, he dropped a bottle of wine. Fuck yes. There we go. Are you there yet? God damn it. That is not nice. Alright. Ooh, new spear. New spear. Ooh, dung, holy man's vein, night vein. Yeah, I think so. Let's see what this makes. A lance. Okay. It ain't dung. I'll take it. Alright, I can make that. Okay, I need Knight's Vein for that. I wasn't even paying attention where I got Knight's Vein. Skipped an axe. I'm gonna make the new punch rings, I think. Bachnax. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna fill these back out because I think you might need them in your inventory for the game to identify that you have a new combination available. Got it from those guys you just fought as a drop? Okay. Ceremonial tool, an amber artifact used in ancient rituals. An ancient weapon is said to be made from this. Okay. Come on, I need one more red. Actually, you know, we can figure something out here. Because Juicy Doug's evolution is with red or green stone, so I can actually equip my lance. Not Madung. Oh, the lance is even stronger. The weapon of mounted knights with a bulb tip. Many refineries have made it easy to use. Big swingy shit. And now we can find out if you can mix and match colors for evolutions. Yes, you can. Okay. So any of the colors for those evolutions are fine. Juicy Doug has evolved from lethal to killer bee. Okay, cool. Alright, what is Juicy Doug's next evolution? Alright, the next one is the final one. So, red, green, yellow on one side. Juicy Doug looks kind of weird. Red, green, yellow on one side, blue and white on the other. All right, I believe, let me see here. Let me summon Sweaty Balls real quick. Not the bees! What is Sweaty Balls chart looking like? All right, Sweaty Balls has not evolved yet. Sweaty Balls has 7 red and 18 green. And of course, those are not together. So, all right, green and blue both work. So let's get Sweaty Balls evolved here. I'm gonna try out my club. It has the same moveset as the sword. That's kind of funny. I guess it is slightly more powerful than the sword. Okay. Do you need to fill out compendium for secret bonuses? No. Now, the thing about the evolutions is that certain evolutions will... certain evolutions are needed to unlock certain secrets in the game. Like, I know for a fact there is a specific fairy you need to get into one area. Because I have a very clear memory of grinding that up when I was a kid. Like I said, we're probably not gonna be doing that stuff. Ha! Fucking clobber that guy. Alright, we're getting a lot more ancient memories, so I might be able to make some more stuff. We got a couple swords. Night Vein opened up a lot of stuff. Whoa, look at this! Short sword, Gano. Oh my god, this is... So ceremonial tool is actually material. Well, shit, chat. Let's do it. Let's see what that makes. Short sword, Gano, ceremonial tool, wild memory. Ada. Not of the Wong variety. But we made an Ada. Let me make another one of these. Make another one of these. Make another one of these. What is this? Okay, so I still have my ancient memory to use. Let's make the other axe. Belova. Oh, this one's strong. Shit. Okay. Can't believe they're comic book POW sound effects. They actually have a function in this game. You mash the... Good God, that's strong. Holy shit. The Ada is a sword used mainly in ceremonies, said to bestow its owner with holy power. Good in a real fight, too. The Belova is crazy, though. Wide crescent moon blade axe for use with both hands, cause massive damage if you can swing it. So maybe... Ah, okay. It's slow as hell. It's got some neat combo attacks. Come, my child. There's much smashing to be done. It says in the save room up here. Glad they have actual weapon types, though. It is, yes, it is nice. It's not just all swords have the same moveset. There is actual variety between them. Yeah, this game doesn't exactly have the deepest combat in the world, as I'm sure you've noticed. So it is nice that they give you some weapon variety. And I have memories of some really funny weapons later in the game. What's up, Nemrin? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, fuck. Hi. That last hit did 85 damage. That was pretty solid. That was pretty solid. Okay. Low camera's directorial style. Like, you don't even need to see that action over there. Yeah. I will decide what you look at. We're gonna try and take down Dracula the Mob. Eventually, yes. We can only hope. I actually just made some really cool weapons. I wasn't expecting to get, like, good weapons as soon. I also like that the game is really liberal with letting you make lots of new stuff early on. Like, we don't have any of the white weapon, but the other 4 types, we got plenty of those already. And I have perfectly acceptable weapons of all 4 of those classes. Punch him, my son. Hello. Give me that. Wow. Sweaty Balls just soloed that guy. Surprised white weapons aren't complaining about lack of representation yet. Usually they don't shut up about it. does this go? All right, this is a big loop around. Is this a shortcut? What is this? What about the white weapons, huh? Oh man, I wanna steal whatever this motherfucker has. Come on, come on, go in, go in, go in. Spirit of Fuji? I'm sorry, what the hell is the Spirit of Fuji? It's not usable. It's not rare. Oh, it's material. A godly material from a distant mountain in the east, prized for its use in many different weapons. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to make us anything new yet. Yeah, we don't have any special weapons. Those, as I recall, are the really entertaining ones. How are we doing over here? 11 plus 18 is 29, and we need 40 to hit this dude's evolution. We'll get there. We'll get there, chat. A bit of grinding in this game if you want this stuff. I wouldn't say up front. Because like at the beginning you don't know what you're looking for. Like you don't even know what's available. So like I can collect a bunch of these spirits of Fuji, but I don't know what they're gonna do for me. Now later in the game, once you know what's going on, yes, there's a ton of grinding. But I think it's worth noting you don't have to grind to get through this game. You can just go with whatever the game gives you and you'll be fine. But yeah, if you wanna unlock all the secrets, if you wanna make all the best weapons, if you wanna explore all the different innocent devil evolutions, yeah, there's tons of grinding. Oh yeah. Jeez, I smashed his face. Oh, my son! My son, I didn't ask for this. Whatever, we can beat his ass up. Who cares? I'm actually not in great shape at the moment, so I might just go back and heal up at the save room. Because I keep missing the steal on this guy. Ow. Nice! Well done, my child. Castlevania's gotta have its grind, yep. Is there, I mean, if you're going for full completion, if you're going for 100%, I don't think there's a Metroid-style Castlevania that doesn't have some kind of grind in it. It's really just degrees. Symphony of the Night is an insanely grindy game if you want to get some of the lesser-known weapons. Like, a lot of them just don't show up. I did not know. I had no idea for the longest time that Symphony of the Night had throwing weapons, had actually 2 different kinds of really cool throwing swords, until I went for, like, 100% completion. Full completion is one of the worst ideas in gaming, though. It doesn't have to be. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to see everything in the entire game. It's really just a matter of how difficult the developers made that to do. And in Castlevania games in particular, they make it so you have to do a lot of tedious bullshit. Yoko Taro, is that you? Like, Symphony of the Night would be a lot more fun if they just, like, quintupled the drop rates for everything. Just, like, you put all these neat toys in the game. Don't make people work for them, let them play with them. I want a Chrysogrim. I really, like, when we streamed Symphony of the Night, I really wanted to show y'all some of the really cool, like, throwing weapons. And I actually, those of you that were there probably remember, I sat in that one room and ground on that one guy for a long time trying to get that drop. And even with all kinds of luck and drop bonuses, it was not happening. So. But I want to see fun stuff like those shoes in Symphony that make you 1 pixel taller. Fortunately, those you just, like, they're just there. You just find them. That's the other thing. Like, full completion in a game can be really, really fun if it's exploration based, you know? I have a really good time exploring the map and finding where all the, like, neat stuff is hidden. Where all the secrets are. That guy's combo just went going. Kept going. How'd you know the real gamers are only real gamers who spend hours grinding out the rare drops? It's so depressing that there are probably people out there that actually think like that. Think it's entitled to want to enjoy your electronic entertainment instead of having to work at it. Oh shit, I got another Knight's Vein. What kind of stuff can I make with this? I can make another sword. Oh, I need another ancient memory for that. I can make a fancy helmet. I'm getting beat up. I'm gonna make a fancy helmet. Gaelic helmet. It's the leather helmet, but with wings. We gave it a Red Bull. People that believe there even is a real gamer, yes, they could fuck off. Yeah. I realize there's a contingency of people out there who play games for enjoyment, not to contribute. Square Enix is like the ultimate we make good games and we don't know why company. Like, holy shit, the way they talk, they do not deserve the success they've experienced. Wrong way, buddy. That was cool. Well, just because Enix made an interesting game, Square knows how to take one idea and make people pay for it 20 times. See, I think depending on who you ask, they would reverse those. Which, right there is probably why they have so many fans. You know what I just realized? Hang on. I made a helmet and I didn't equip it. Have I made anything else and not equipped it? Stopped off to get dinner on the way to work. Guy in front of me was giving the cashiers the hardest time possibly could. Oh, that sucks. I'm actually using the strongest weapon I have right now. I go sucking ass. Even so, even so, they do make some pretty neat game. Oddly enough, the announcement of Octopath Traveler 2 rekindled my interest in experiencing the first game. Oh, there's a boss. Oh, let's fight a boss. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch back to Juicy Doug. I'm so mad. What'd they do, Fury? What'd they do to you? Plot.
Wait.
Shut up, chat.
That crest. Are you the Devil Forge Master?
That whip. Could he be?
Answer me! Are you the Devil Forge Master?
I am.
Then this is the hour of your death.
Oh, okay. Could you maybe hit him? Incinerate! Oops. Were you attacking? He hit me on the way down. This guy has a lot of health. I don't think this is a full fight. I think you just beat up on him for a while and then he's like, "Oh, never mind, you're cool." I think. You call me weak! Fuck you, Belmont! Oh, that air combo is sweet. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I lost! How could it be?
On your oath, are you truly the Devil Forge Master?
And if I am?
For one that served under Dracula, you seem much too weak. It's been said that the Devil Forge Master's power rivals that of death.
Ah, so you are hunting for Isaac as well, I see.
As well? Then you're not... Wait... I recall there was another Devil Forge Master. They say he betrayed Dracula and forswore his powers, but that was 3 years ago during the war. Could he have survived? It cannot be.
Believe what you like, but answer me this. Are you not Trevor Belmont, the one who defeated Lord Dracula?
That I am, though I did not fight alone.
Oh, we know.
There were many brave warriors beside me.
Well, a couple.
And your name, sir?
Hector.
Hector. I shall remember that name.
Isn't it great? Isn't it great when you absolutely body a plot boss? Just like get them trapped in the corner and just wail on their face. And then when you trigger the cutscene, they're like, "I'm disappointed in how weak you are." Flames on the butt wiping parts of his coat. Trevor's badass. Item full. I can't carry any more magical tickets. Like, what the fuck? Bring a battle type instant devil to this place. A great power will be bestowed upon thee. It just so happens I have one. Sweaty Balls learned Brute Force. That's interesting. You can actually find abilities for your devils as well. You wanted him to Beatrix's. You giant door, no man can force his door open. Wait, you can. There's a way to do this. Command. Brute force. That's right. That's right. Now I remember. So that is an example of the innocent devils themselves giving us access to new areas. Also, I noticed the door was yellow. It's teleport room. Haha. Warp device allows you to warp previous warp devices. So I can go back to Baljet Mountains. Let's do that. Pew! Beat up on him until he pulls a bullshit unstoppable super move out of his ass. Yeah. Let me real quick, because we're here. Ah, and I know why we are here as well. Because he can open this door for us. And we can get a cutscene! Everybody loves cutscenes.
Ah, I'm pleased to see you are unharmed.
Did you think me dead?
I saw him earlier. I feared that perhaps...
I came too late then. Which way did he go?
Along this path lies a forest. He went there, probably making his way to the village on the other side.
And what of your mission? To purify this land and remove the curse?
Yes, the curse. In the end, it is all Isaac. He is the source of this pestilence. He... Ah, how could I forget? There is a matter I must attend to. By your leave.
They are hanging out in a river, yes. That is exactly what is happening. Yeah.
You again?
Oh, it's you. I was expecting someone else. You spoke with him, didn't you?
And why should I answer to you?
Perhaps you'll accept my advice then. You would do well to avoid...
You guys getting his nice shoes all waterlogged.
Drawn in by his words.
Saint package in the
Is
flesh.
neither solicited nor welcome. I will use any means necessary to achieve my revenge.
You've been warned. I would like to speak with you further, but I must track him down quickly. He is the one being who is beyond my recollection. Goodbye for now.
Woob. Welcome to Mortvia Aqueduct. We got lizard manses. Oh. Give me that. No, son. I needed. Oh, fuck, you destroyed him. Wait, didn't you? Hang on. Oh, he needs 2 more. Death Road Aqueduct. Cheery place. Hello. Oh, here we go. Sweaty Balls becomes Speed Mail. His balls are sweaty no longer, my friends. Now they clank when he walks. Okay. So he only has 2 evolutions past this. One is basically axe only. Oh, they actually keep the total number of crystals that they have. It's interesting. What do I want to do with this guy? I'm kind of curious why that one's just axe only. Getting kills with a particular weapon type drops a crystal that color. Yes. Yes, so as long as I'm using axes, it'll drop blue crystals. So if I want him to take that path, I need to keep using axes while he's out. He's pretty strong. Go to her, bud. Alright, I think we're going out this way. Huh, wait, I missed something out here. I wasn't paying any attention. There was another way to go. Hi. I will say it's definitely a better system than having to like grind out specific materials or find certain items or stuff like that. It's nice that there's a variety of weapons and like you're encouraged to use a variety of weapons to get your dudes to evolve in different ways. Like, if I really wanted to be mixing it up with, like, swords and spears and fist weapons, I could just take the other evolution route. I'm just really, really curious about this guy's blue route. And I feel like I've already gotten a bunch of crystals for him. Yeah, I've already picked up 14. It's not bad. Alright, we got the Aqueduct map. If that's not a boss arena, I don't know what is. Few things in this world scream boss arena. Like a large, strangely shaped chamber. There was a thing I should have done and I didn't did. Yes. Oh, who are these guys? Sweaty Balls learned Heavenly Sword. Sword of the Heavens. Okay, this is kinda... Yep, this is something. Oh, I need to break the top of it, okay. I think. There we go. That's kind of awkward. Smash-o. Hi. I get a feeling there's a way to steal from that thief and get something really cool. He just kicked him to pieces. Enemies do come apart really nicely in this game. Extra ID pocket. Increase the number of innocent devils you can carry around in your deck. Oh yeah, innocent devils are kind of like cards in this. For whatever reason. Is that an access? Oh, it's just a thing you get. That's cool. I can make something new. Let's see what this is. How do you mash two fossils together and get a bamboo sword? Yeah, oh boy. Alright, I have a Lorca now. Let's not forget to equip that. Old but sturdy armor, detailed, beautiful relief, a symbol of the metallurgic quality at the time. I think there are armors in this game that actually do things, like provide special protection or some kind of gimmick or something. But I think they're much, much later in. Which is also unfortunate. Not sure what you're supposed to do with those guys. I might look that up later. Okay, we're going this way. Oh Lord. It's the fucking cursey guys. Man, we were doing really well on Evo crystals for a while, and now I'm not seeing any. Speak of the devil. Oh man. Oh, Vicarus, fuck. Oh man, curse in this game is one of the really shitty ones where it stops you from attacking. Turns you a lovely shade of purple. There we go. Not only does it stop you from attacking, it makes you do that, like, terrible recoil. All right, we're a third of the way. We're a third of the way there. That's good. Game be like, all you gotta do is ask. Sometimes it really is just that simple. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Who the fuck? Who shot all those arrows and killed that guy? Now you're playing Mother Gunship again? A truly shocking number of things just like sink into the ground in this game. Okay, somebody else was shooting shit at me. Where are they? That guy! That little fuckface. Oh, they're still... Wait, they're still coming. Missed that. Whatever, it's an orc. Who gives a shit? He had french fries! So I guess that's got to be Heavenly Sword then. Y'all, I can't, dude. Fried potato, great eaten just after frying. I can't believe it. Motherfucker was carrying around McDonald's french fries. Hey, it's a Castlevania everybody thought was just mediocre. I think this is the Castlevania that everybody forgot exists. Okay, bye. Zeomorph, thank you for the follow. I feel like Lament is the one that everybody was like, ooh, this is not great. And then because Lament was not very good, like nobody really showed up for this one. Though, to be fair, this one does still have a lot of the problems that Lament does. I do think it's a better game overall, though. Really, they just never managed to make a truly good 3D Castlevania. Everyone thinks it's terrible. Crystal Boy, your friend, or is he really bad AI? He's my friend. He is my buddy. He is my large, strong child. And yeah, his AI is not great. He does okay in a fight. He knows what he's doing. And they, to their credit, they actually made your innocent devils in this game pretty strong on their own. Like, they can totally beat enemies. Castlevania Lords of Shadow is good, just not a Castlevania game for the part. Yeah. Lords of Shadow wore its inspiration a little too much on its sleeve. Like, it's really obvious they just wanted to make a God of War game. And they were like, well, we can't do that, but we do have Castlevania, so... Just bought this game, and again, I bought Lament of Innocence. Nice, nice. I streamed Lament of Innocence several months ago. I've really been enjoying running these games back. They've got issues, but also, I mean, you don't really see a lot of games like this anymore. Somebody was lamenting that fact last night. That they really just, like, they don't really make them like they used to make PlayStation 2 third-person action games. But it makes me want to get you to play Majin in the Forsaken Kingdom. Best AI co-op combat? Really? It's been a long time since Lament of Innocence. I have no concept of time, honestly. I'm just gonna start obliquely saying a long time ago about everything. Like, we played XCOM Apocalypse a long time ago. We played Yakuza 0 a long time ago. We played Chicory a long time ago. I got a crow, nice. There is a Xeomorph, there's a lot about this game that I don't remember, because I beat it back when it came out in, like, oh my god, when was that? 2003, 2004? And then I haven't played it since. This is my second time ever playing this game. So. Very asymmetrical, your AI partner is the bruiser and you kind of run support from. That sounds really cool. That sounds like a really, really neat concept. Aw, come on, let me play in the pools. Didn't know the arcade Contra only let you use 3 credits per playthrough because I assumed that such a fucking terrible decision would never be made. It's kind of shocking to hear, isn't it? Oh! Oh wow, I just had a really weird memory of a top-down Contra-style arcade shooter that I really liked as a kid, and now I can't remember the name of. It had really nice graphics, from my dim recollection. Like, kinda Metal Sluggy. I don't expect anybody to have any idea what the fuck I'm talking about without more specifics. It's just... Oh, man. I wish there was some way to show you what I'm thinking of right now. All I can think of is Ikari Warriors. It was like if you made Ikari Warriors with like Metal Slug graphics. Like a Metal Slug top-down shooter, except it wasn't Metal Slug. God. I have no idea what it was called. Just, oh! They actually let me splash around the water, how nice. Armor's gonna run around forever now because he didn't kill it. Alright, well this is a pretty simple second floor. This is a pretty cool looking area. I dig this. We're starting to, oh, hello. We're starting to get away from the overwhelming brown of this game. Oh, I want to steal from him, child. You betrayed me, my son. Definitely becoming more pretty. I mean, we've got color at least. I'm happy about color. That is what bone dragons look like in this, yes. That there beeth a bone dragon. Let me steal from him, God! I should probably just box my son. God damn it. Switch back to the ferry. How are we doing anyway on this? Oh, we're over halfway. We got 52 crystals. We need 90. Remember that Bone Dragon can also be a recommendation. Ow. Oh shit, it's Gaibon. Look everybody, it's 3D Gaibon. He's kind of a chump in this. he's making that noise. I thought for a second there might have been something in the water. But it was just my large unit of the sun making noise. Nice to see people playing the good games again. Thanks for coming by, Xeomorph. I play a lot of stuff like this. Older, more obscure games, so anytime you're curious, come on out. I stream every night except Sunday. If you're functionally immortal and all the other members of your species are mostly assholes, you couldn't get any satisfaction, might be cranky too. Fair point. Fair point. Man, there are a lot of these guys, and they're dropping a lot of Evo crystals. This is nice. Alright, Sweaty Balls definitely did his part there. And now I'm at 68 crystals. Damn! 22 until his final evolution. Hopefully it gives me a seed before that. I forget what it takes for them to make a seed. I don't know if it's levels or what. Only one more for the best evolution. Oh, do you actually know what this is? Because I have zero memory of this. I have no idea what it's going to turn into. I do remember some of the evolutions in this game are really funny. It's so awkward because I remember there's a lot of funny stuff in this game. Oh, I could have gone up to play for. But none of it has really happened yet other than just like the NPCs as a whole. Okay, we're doing the sex joke thing. Okay. This is good. This is a good one, Eva. Good one. We're not allowed to go this way. I suppose the water is deep and Hector is afraid of messing up his perfect main. So we gotta go back. Now we have to explore. Hey, don't put this on me, okay? Yeah. There we go. Explode that guy. Oh, that was a slobber knocker, wasn't it? 76, 14. 14 more. This is exciting. Ah! I've been stunned! stunning attack that was. Owned. By God, that fish man is broken in half. Stop the match. Stop the match. I wonder if they ever made a character action game with like a narrator who's like just constantly reacting to all the crazy shit that's happening. Is that Dracula's music I hear? See, I'm torn on games like this because this is a neat little area. Like it. Oh fuck. Okay. Like it looks really cool, but also like big empty areas in 3D games just don't work that well, you know? Because they take time to traverse. Man, I think I got like 2 crystals out of that. Dracula with the steel chair! This is too brutal! That's too brutal! Stop the match! Bastion, but more bombastic? Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be rad. Hello. I solved the puzzle, chat. I did it. Goddamn genius. Beautiful Joe's the kind of game that would do that, but I don't think it actually did. Yeah, I don't remember anything like that in that one. But yeah, it would have been a perfect fit. Where's the other ghost soul? My boy is doing all the work this time. 3D stages aren't wide open, you'd be getting hung up on scenery a lot more. It's also true. That's also very, very true. So yeah, I don't know how you make stuff like this work. They never did figure out how to make a really good 3D Castlevania, and I couldn't tell you any better, honestly. We're off the map now. Lords of Shadow count? See, I never played it. I only proofread it. Man, that whole divine sword thing is really sweet. I'm impressed. Less impressed with this camera angle. Dark Souls is a 3D Castlevania. Still think 64 games are the best of the 3D lot, despite the reputation. Well, we'll see eventually. Up, doggos. Bony doggos. Oh shit, here we go! Ultimate evolution! Oh fuck, I got an evil samurai. Russets. That's fucking cool. Look at him. Yeah. You got Tom Cruise. The light glittering from its armor pierces all who see it, equipped with ominous blades called Murasami Maru. Very little life. But it seems to have pretty high attack. Oh, same attack as before, but a lower agility, higher magic skill. Is how that worked out. Cool, okay. Well, let's, this is sad, but I'm gonna put him in the box. We're gonna get Juicy Doug out. Juicy Doug, what up? Your chart is, which way are we going with you? So it seems like the fairy chart is pretty straightforward. There are 4 endpoints, and it just branches at every juncture. Yeah. We're going this way. I should probably switch weapons. But I do want to get the axe one for this guy too. Alright, cool, save room. I wish the whole game was as pretty as the save room. Like the save rooms and the teleport room, the warp rooms and stuff are all really pretty. What the hell is this one? Hang on, was I down there? No, this is new. This is a new area. Don't think he chases down, but seems fairly confident. Yeah, it was... I feel like Konami kind of struggle with these games. I feel like they really did want to have like 2D Castlevanias at the time, but like they just I like them, but they're lacking something. You know? Oh, okay, I finally got something. Well, that empty space that says lacking movement tech. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that would have been a really good answer to all the big wide open rooms. Was just faster movement or more movement techniques. UC Doug learned heal level 3. Up, Doug. Just starting to see the game in the past 20 minutes. Were you here for Lament of Innocence? Ah! I mean, yeah, slightly smaller rooms might have helped too. All things considered. Hi, everybody. Because while you definitely need room to move around for these fights, you don't necessarily need as much as they give you. Also, I gotta say, the, are they just gonna I was about to say, are they just gonna chain stun me? They changed the way the lock-on works for this game. In Lament, your lock-on would basically, like, anytime you mashed attack, it would attack towards the enemy you had targeted. In this game, it doesn't do that. Lock-on just helps keep the camera focused, but it doesn't do anything for aiming your attacks. Which honestly makes it a lot harder to actually fucking hit enemies. Especially with as much as some of these guys jump around. Enemies in this game are a lot more hop happy. Is Aquamarine? I think Aquamarine is a material. Oh, well, here's something. Bamboo, steel, spirit of Fuji. That might make a katana. I suspect that might make a katana. I can make a new axe. Oh, I've been picking up steel. I didn't even realize. Bamboo lance and aquamarine. Bognox and steel. I didn't even get to use my Bognox. Oh, special. Oh, shit. Hey, look, a special weapon. Let's do it. It's weapon number 69, by the way. I made a nail bat. Club turns into spiked dildo. You're pretty close, honestly. You were pretty close. I'm not using aquamarine for armor. I can make steel armor. I'm going to make whatever this is. It's a Nodachi. A really bloody Nodachi. I'm gonna make whatever this is. Oh shit, that's a really cool looking mace. Bamboo lance and I think we can make this too. This is what I was talking about. Should she use that aquamarine on armor now? I don't know, maybe it's really, really strong or something. Sure. Okay, I got some cool ass new weapons. I was joking about the mob, that was a joke. Let's make another one of these just so we have it in our inventory. Let's make another Gano. We got the bat. I'm gonna need some more steel for that new piece of armor. Alright, so how strong, like, how powerful are these? Although originally used for cleaning, sailors have also been known to ably defend themselves with it. This is crap. The deck brush is slightly more powerful than the bamboo sword. Slightly. Nodachi is equivalent to this axe I'm using right now. The bat, supposedly the result of researching the ultimate weapon, but absolutely zero class and style. Womp womp. I'm gonna try the bat. Because I think that's still... Oh my god, we haven't gotten anything. Yeah, it's still in the neighborhood. Okay. Oh boy. That's the bat. It has no moveset. You just swing it. It's a bat. That's bad, all right. This is probably gonna be absolutely useless. Yeah, no super armor on it. So, okay, it looks like, hang on a sec. Okay, so it looks like the enemy you hit, that's how it works, okay. The enemy you hit becomes a projectile. So if you hit an enemy into other enemies, it does extra damage. Like that. Problem, of course, is fucking hitting them when they're jumping around like idiots. Okay. Well, I actually managed to kill somebody with it. I mean, if you can line up a decent hit with it, you can do a bunch of damage, but man, it is a pain in the dick to try and use. Do you use them much? I think most of the special weapons have some kind of gimmick like this. Ow. Ow! Alright, I've had enough of that. Had enough of that. Just fucking obliterate everybody. Yeah, it's unfortunately very hard just to hit things in this game. I should probably stick to the lighter, faster weapons. There's a dragon on the wall. Oh, there's several dragons on the wall. Okay, we need... Okay. Okay. That's not great. Okay. That's gold. I can steal gold from these assholes. Okay, this goes down to the first floor. I have this terrible feeling I went the wrong way in that first room. Maybe not. There we go. Man, if you can make some of these weapon combos land, like, they are solid. Okay, we got all of them. He's over there, numbnuts. I drop, yes, I gotta drop Evo crystals. Which I want! Chop, 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 chop! So, we made it outside of this dreadful waterlogged place. Yeah. There is... this what goes down in the water, which I can't go into because Hector's too dainty. Obvious boss room over there is obvious. Little dry area over here. Strange. Don't know why this is here, but okay. They actually let me vault the invisible walls. It's amazing. Alright. I'm gonna go back and do something that I meant to do earlier. I meant to do it, and I forgot. Go back to Bashet Mountains. It's a VIP area for the potion? Yeah, so nobody else can bother that poor potion. Alright, let's go visit... Oh, she's over here. Okay. Go visit Lady. What's her face? Looks just like her dead wife. Of course she does. You can't have pathos unless female character looks like your dead love.
Glad you're back.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
Forge Devil. Let's forge Devil Shard left by Juicy Doug. I need our other guy to leave one behind. All right, we got a new fairy. We could call him Juicy Doug the Second, but I don't think that's going to happen. What do we name this one, chat? It is the offspring of Juicy Doug. Moist Doug. Moist is such a good name. Is such a good word. Damp Douglas. Maybe that'll be the next one. Cool.
Anything else? What can I do for you? What do you need?
Do you have anything new and interesting? No.
Will that be all? Do your best.
I don't remember money in this game doing a goddamn thing. Alright, so. We have a new fairy. Moist Doug. So if we want to switch up weapons, which I think we do. I think I would like to switch up weapons. I can switch off of Juicy Doug, whom I want to get blue or white shards for. We'll switch this new one. Moist Doug is a second generation fairy. Well, okay, after the boss. Let's go ahead and do the boss. Because I don't think you get Evo shards from the bosses. I don't think it matters. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Alright. Back to the death road. Now the real question is, what weapon do I want to use? I'm kind of curious about that Nodachi we made, because it looks bloody and awful. Equip. This might... Liquid swords chop through your midsection. Let's try this thing. This could be fun. I'll give the big Sephiroth sword a chance. I'm curious. 11,186 milliseconds. What is that the measurement of? Oh, there's something across here. Oh, meters per second. 11,186 meters per second. Chat, have you ever, in your lives, seen a bridge that was so obviously going to break as this one? Have you ever seen this? Escape velocity from Earth, the only game I play is Kerbal Space Program. Got it. Okay, that's cool. I like that. This is the most breakingest ass bridge I have ever seen. It's fake out. What if it was? It wasn't even a dramatic fall. It was just like okay, that guy right there, fucking awesome. Big fan of this guy. Skeleton diver. It's a skeleton riding a skeleton shark. Hi. We are doing the worst possible job hitting each other. Whoa! I can't fucking hit this guy, man. There we go. Wonder what this guy's bullshit steal condition is. Oh fuck, hi! Ah! So this is what I was kind of talking about with the lock-on system. As opposed to how it worked in Lament of Innocence, it really feels like the game just does not want to hit this guy. Like, so many of my attacks just go right, like that, just go right, like, go right around him. Fuck. Oh, there it is. I stole sushi. Skeleton shark doot 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 doot. Skeleton shark doot 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 doot. Actually, I can't do that. I'll get copyright claimed. I don't think I would eat sushi from that fish. That's fair. This guy might not be coming on land anymore. Yeah, oh! Boom! Got him, okay. So, conceptually, I really like this boss. I love that it's a skeleton riding a skeleton shark. The fight itself is... eh. Can't hum music. What's next? We're not allowed to run a legal gambling operation. They're gonna scam for all our followers. Have tens of thousands of dollars for it. Yeah, I mean... it's a slippery slope all the way down. Very good. Alright, anyway. Now that we've done that, I can switch from Juicy Doug to Moist Doug. And Moist Doug's shirt. Okay, actually, if I'm not careful, we're gonna go the same way with Moist Doug. And I don't want that, so, Can we do the mace? Here we go. Mace seems to have the same moveset as the basic sword, so let's use that one for a bit. Spirit of Fuji. Yeah, I have a bunch of these now. Ooh. Oh. Hello. Hi. Burb. Innocent Devil Crow appears. Nucleote. I am not calling him Nucleote. What do we call the burb? Ridley? Yancey? Caw? KFC? What makes your devil so innocent? Because I'm a good person. Mancy? I like Ridley too. Mancy. Mancy? Bird-type innocent devils move freely in the air. Their glide ability allows Hector to grab on and glide over obstacles almost like a hang glider. Cool. Does this mean... Okay, they gave me an extra innocent devil slot, thank God. Alright. And I know why we have this. I think what we do is we jump off of things, right? And then, yep, there we go. Takes the game this long to reveal some Metroid-like elements? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely another knock against this game. It's very linear early on. Really quite linear. You did in fact see Moist Doug, the offspring of Juicy Doug. It's the second generation. The damp Douglas line lives on. I don't like it. And yay, Juicy Doug begat Moist Doug. Imagine if Metroid was a linear platform shooter for 4 hours before you get the Morph Ball. Yeah. Yep, that's a very good point. This idea had a lot of potential that kind of got mishandled. Yes. Yeah. It's still an evolution of Lament of Innocence, but it didn't quite move far enough away from its origins.
Voices. Who could it be?
We've only met like 3 people in this
Do
game.
not go beyond your bounds. You mustn't speak nor act upon matters related to fate. You had better refrain from saying anything unsuitable.
Oh, that is correct, of course, but what about you? Is it not ludicrous for you to be guiding a traveler in these circumstances?
I am merely lending assistance to one who is seeking what he already desires. It is the same with the curse.
That's ridiculous. You have different rules for yourself.
This discourse is at an end. I cannot have you interfering any...
I will keep returning until the day you finally surrender.
No one escapes from me.
So, those two are enemies.
Very astute. Who wears a top hat in these woods? Don't worry, he's a time traveler. It's fine. Ow! Ow! Fuck. Hang on. What's your chart look like? Let's see here. This seems like maybe a good time to switch to punchies. Someone really like Mobius the Time Streamer? Jur is not super strong, but we can give it a try. Stop it! Fuck face. So yeah, the fist weapons just do a lot of hits. Perfectly acceptable. Ridley is kind of a bully. Well, he is an attack type Innocent Devil. And they are incredibly aggressive. Even though I have him set on manual, actually. That's interesting. Game does have a sweet soundtrack at minimum. Yamane putting in solid work. I've been enjoying the soundtrack, yeah. This area is like, oh, you want to evolve your devil, do you? These guys might spawn infinitely, I'm not sure. Yeah. Wow, Ridley actually got me out of that combo. That was nice of him. Stop, stop, they're already dead. Dracula checks his spot. Like, Dracula's been in how many of these games? Bastards learn to be patient, okay? How are we doing on this anyway? He's at 16. 16 out of 40. Okay, we're gonna go to a different room now. That was getting excessive. Save some for me, buddy. Ow. Perfect. Oh my god. I can't even hit this guy. There we go. Christ. There we go. Ridley and I are cut from the same cloth. We just want to bully these ghosts. Hi. I remember a childhood memory very earlier today when I was a kid. I thought Han chucks the bartender Mos Eisley gum after he shoots Greedo. That's cute. Sorry for the mess. Here's some bubble yum. Man, the way enemies shatter in this game is great. I think this is one of the few games where I would have been completely satisfied just fighting skeletons the entire time because of how well they explode. Did y'all ever play Binary Domain? That's exactly how I felt about Binary Domain. Like 90% of the enemies in that game are just humanoid robots, and I did not give a fuck because they exploded so good. More of a Bazooka Joe Gum myself. Can you make EU content about that guy who had to dump Greedo's corpse in the dumpster out behind Mos Eisley? You know, I think the fist weapons are probably the most fun ones in this game. Makes you think they didn't. Played the demo for Binary Domain, couldn't handle the controls. That's a shame. I really like that game. I had a really good time playing that. Help me, Ridley! Tales of Mos Eisley Cantina 2, the guy who cleans the toilets. Hello. Oh, that's a really asshole place to put the steel. Oh, he does it twice. So many damage numbers. Don't hit my bird. Okay, if he dropped anything, I didn't get it. Do I have a new combine? Something happened? Or is it just the stuff that it's just the stuff I haven't made yet. Wait! I can make new armor. I have steel now. Lamellar! I could use that because I'm getting my ass kicked. Beautiful armor made of leather scales, a historical piece from once mighty empire. Rather Tales of the Mos Eisley Cantina. According to that, every single fucking person who's seen that scene gets a story. I had that too. I had Tales of the Mos Eisley Cantina, and I had Tales of the Bounty Hunters. And Tales of the Bounty Hunters actually contributed to me losing interest in Star Wars for a long time because it was so bad. The stories in it were so stupid. So, oh, Ridley becomes Ugly. Ridley becomes ugly. A goldfinch. Alright, what does your chart look like now? Interesting. Ridley has only one direction to go from here. Well, cool. I can use any weapon I want. Porkins gets a flight maneuver named after him. You know the guy who crashed in the giant ball because he couldn't see it? Oh my god. Poor old Jack Porkins. Couldn't keep it together. There's dust in his eyes. You know what occurs to me? Even though we've gotten like a Metroidvania style mobility power up in our bird, the game's still linear. There's still only one way to go, as near as I can tell. I have this terrible feeling I missed the map for this area at the very beginning. Like back in the first fucking room. I think there might be one or two items you could backtrack to get, given how long that would take. I wouldn't suggest it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I definitely saw some chests up on ledges that I could now float to and stuff like that, but... There will be backtracking later. I know that. We're gonna need to go back to some areas for things. But I also don't remember anything we backtracked to being, like, super impactful. The person who designed the part of the X-Wing where in order to target heavy weaponry had to completely defocus from combat ship and slapped it as license taken away. I take solace in the fact that basically all technology in Star Wars exists just to make a cool looking scene. None of it is practical in any way, shape, or form. But it makes for some neat scenes. Interesting stuff in Garibaldi Temple. I think optional content you can only access near the end of the game. I do remember there are some pretty neat side areas. That hopefully we will find. I don't know where the fuck we're going, honestly. Yo, 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 yo! What is... No, I accidentally left. Fuck. They never invented paper in Star Wars. Oh, it's big spiky claw mans. Hi. Assassin Zambies. Are you for real, man? I can only steal for that guy after I launch him into the air while he's in flight. Am I understanding? Ooh, indigo steel. New crafting material. Oh, this might make something. Stump stool, a rough seat made by the pioneers who cleared this area. Its coarse surface is hard on the rear. Chat, I was hoping for a more auspicious introduction to this feature of the game, but this is the collectible of the game. Chair quest begins. Yes, Hector is on a quest to sit on every sittable surface in Castlevania. Let's see. Okay, I can maybe make some new stuff. Ooh. Dung and indigo steel makes a new lance. Jur and indigo steel makes new punchies. Broadsword indigo steel makes a new sword. I'm gonna make a new spear, and I'm gonna make this. Yes. Ooh, nice. Knuckle duster. And what does this make? A long spear, not a short spear. A long spear. I'm gonna go ahead and remake these old ones back. Alright, well in that case, Jur was 28. Knuckle Duster is also 28. Steel bands attached across the knuckles by a leather belt turns a punch into a knockout. Does it... Oh, it has an extra combo. And I think that one's really good. So the Knuckle Duster, yeah, breakdancing. The Knuckle Duster does the same amount of damage, but it has a new combo feature. So we're definitely gonna have to check out. Okay. Ridley learned Caltrops. Nice. Go Ridley. Okay, that's pretty fun. It reminds me of Kiryu's dance combat style in Yakuza 0. It actually combos really nicely. I think this game might be a little silly. Yes, this is absolutely one of the weirder Castlevanias. And frankly, that's one of the things I love about it. That is legit really fun. Now that we're getting some of the more interesting intermediate weapons, I feel like this game brightens up a bit. Oh, hello. doing on 24? Okay, it's gonna be a while. Ridley's next evolution is at 70. I mean, honestly, I'm still a big fan of that one, where you just basically punch through the person. And accidentally left. Alright, so this just loops back around. Well, I'm gonna go this way, because I like punching these skeletons more than I do those zombies. You know, I think ultimately, even if I'm not happy with the changes to the lock-on system in this game, I think the combat ends up being more fun just because there's way more variety to it. And you can just do a lot more crazy shit in this game than you can in Lament. Oh, these guys were over here too. That was an amazing camera angle. Also, I'm about to die. And that was with lock-on activated, mind you. That's what lock-on accomplished for me. Okay, is there other stuff I can make with Indigo Steel? Gallic Helmet, Indigo Steel, yes. Saleh! Lamalar, Ancient Memory, Spirit of Fuji, or just Indigo Steel. I'm gonna make both. Eastern Armor and Chainmail. Very curious to see which of these is preferable. Saleh is a big upgrade. Oh, okay. We're just now cracking the iceberg of armor that does more than just straight defense. All right, yeah, I'm gonna take the Eastern Armor. We still have only found one accessory in the entire game, though. That is kind of ridiculous. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull up Juicy Doug for a second. Juicy Doug got my healing covered. What does Khan do in this one? I think it increases your hit points. Possible that it also, or it may affect your resistances. Because as you can see on this screen, you got a lot of elements in this. I'm not even sure why they put so many elements in this game. Actually, you know what? I'm sitting right here with the instruction manual. I can tell you. What do... Constitution determines recovery time when poisoned or cursed. The higher the number, the faster the recovery time. Okay, so basically nothing. It's actually not that helpful. I'm gonna leave it equipped because I'm a moron, but hey, you! Hey, fuckhead! Hector is the fisting samurai. I have that DVD. Boner dogs. Oh, they're full of indigo steel too. How nice. Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay. So you steal from them when they emerge from... Okay, you just have gold. You steal from them when they emerge from underground. Oh, but you gotta already be locked onto them. Okay. Damn it! I want to make this work. I got too close. Shit, fuck. Where'd all the money come from? What the hell was that? Nice camera angle. Very helpful. Fucking, I did all that for 50 gold that I'm not even gonna use. Eat my ass, Skeledog. Stop showing up. Is the loose change a goldfinch skill? Oh, it might be. What would I do for Klondike bar? A lot of things right now. I would love a Klondike bar. Right about now. We haven't had ice cream in the house for a while. We started making our own popsicles. And I think that means we're probably never gonna buy ice cream ever again. Okay, these guys need to go, like, now. No, I didn't want to fucking leave, dude. I much preferred it when you needed a button to leave. That was actually nice. Oh shit! Okay, this is not great. Yeah, that's a goldfinch skill, apparently. Oh, Nelly! This wine is vintage 1476, brewed to commemorate the fall of Dracula. I'm eating my French fries. They didn't do much. I'm eating my sushi. New type of food that might not be to everyone's liking. It is to mine. That was delicious. Bro, I need the... No. I need this guy dead. God damn it. Okay, he's dead. This is gonna be a problem, trying to fight two of these guys at once. Because I don't remember which one I was working on, because, I mean, they look identical, so, like... Okay. Okay, that's one down, at least. So hopefully... Hopefully this is the one I was working on. I think it might have been. Woo! You remind myself some Cornetto's snack time? You lucky bastard, you. Alright, map. Forest of Jurgermund. Oh, that was just an alternate path. Cool, great, wonderful, okay. What if instead of Ornstein you had a second Smo? What if it was all Smos? What if the entire game was just Smo after Smo after Smo after... This is a lot of dogs. Stop, dog! I'll put Ridley on auto and see what happens. Because I realize Ridley probably has a bunch of skills I haven't been letting him use. Did I feel like I just uppercutted that dog into the air and then Ridley picked up on it and comboed him. And if that's what happens, that's really fucking cool. Oops, all Smos. How are we doing on crystals? 58, damn. We're 12 away from Ridley's next evolution. Nice. Nice. Let's see, it was this way. Somehow, it's more dogs. Who would have thought? I just fisted that dog in the ass. It's okay, it was a skeleton though. Looks like we got some lightning guys. Thunder dragons. Ow. Ow. I'll come back to you. Fisting skeletons is okay if you're a streamer? I mean, really, are they gonna complain about it? I think not. Yeah, okay. Wow. Caltrops is a pretty serious power. Ridley does not appear to be fucking around anymore. What the hell is this? Nothing. It's nothing. Alright, I found a dead end that's pretty obviously something. But who knows what. Man, it really looks like I should be able to interact with this in some way, but apparently not. This game needs sprinting. This game desperately needs sprinting, yeah. That would have been immensely helpful. Speaking of the lock-on system, I don't really like how it'll spin around to focus on an enemy behind you as soon as you kill the one you're targeting. Yeah, that's pretty jarring. Part of the reason why I'm kind of trying to avoid using it now. Is really disorienting sometimes. Okay, that one's dead. So, okay, fist weapon is really good for aerial combos. If I'm gonna be hitting something in midair, I think I'll be punching it. The game that could somehow do that well was an Evil Dead game. Isn't that funny? Bye. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh god. Oh god, it is many demons. Ow. Wait, did that hit me? So many demons. Oh, shit, you get 3 crystals for beating these guys. Hey, next evolution is... Ridley has evolved from Goldfinch to Chaos. So he went from an ugly gold Dr. Seuss looking bird to a flying ball of screaming faces. Yeah, Legion bird, why not? I think this is probably a good time to mention the fucking evolution system doesn't really have any kind of logic or flow to it. It's just they came up with a bunch of concepts and you turn into them when the game feels like it. Have fun. Legion Bird is very strong, though, I will say that. Do I think the lack of verticality in this game makes the map seem a lot more boring than the 2D games? Yes, I definitely think that's also a problem. Like, you have this giant sprawling map, but you're really just running down hallways the whole time. I definitely agree with that. Okay, let's check the chart. Pure rage in corporeal form, it is chaos with wings. Many find its anguish form hard to look at. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going to the left here. I will keep punching things until Ridley achieves their final form. Oh fuck, I think I know where we are. I think I remember this. Tower of Eternity, yep. Oh, they might not let me out of here. I might have to ticket out. Goldfinch digivolve into chaos. Can't believe I forgot one last Spooktober nom you want to give? Well, now's the time. Oh, Scratches! I know Scratches. I watched a screenshot of LPO Scratches ages ago during the period when it was unavailable. Stop it! Alright, hang on a sec. We're gonna switch out for Juicy Doug real quick. So Juicy Doug can get me heals. Nah! There we go. Okay. Magical ticket if you want to leave. That's nice. So I guess every 5 levels they give you a potion and a ticket. In case you fucking hate being here. So yeah, chat, this is the Tower of Eternity. It has a lot of floors. Like a lot of floors. I honestly can't remember if this place has 20 floors or 50 floors. I want to say 20. For obvious fucking reasons. Yeah, it's either 20 or 50. Oh boy. Oh my god, the breakdance actually goes under his swing. That's legit cool. Wiki says 50, including the non-combat floors. Okay. They do get harder than this. I think they basically run through all the enemy types you've seen so far. Like, there's a floor for basically every enemy type. So up at the top, we're gonna be fighting like the... Oh! Dog gave me a hot dog. Up at the top, we're gonna be fighting probably the flame demons. Like a whole room of flame demons. You happen to make it all the way, I'm gonna love your reaction to the final reward. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what it is. Alright, chat, we're 1/5 of the way there. This is the shittiest looking bronze ever, I swear to God. Oh, this is not ideal. Alright, punch powers were really good for this one. New unique type of throne for the seat collection? Man, I'm so sad I haven't even been able to show you the seat collection yet. There's a room. There's a room for the seat collection, and I think we might have missed it. I think it might have been in the forest somewhere. And I just went the wrong way. Before showing you the majesty. Probably is a damn chair. Ah, somebody goobered on me. Start playing Mercenary Kings again. I had an SFG clip to my shotgun, so having 2 shots out of 25. I love Mercenary Kings. I really like that game. I'll play it again sometime. Now as you mention it, I might reinstall it. Oh, it's the sword guys. You know, the guys with the swords. Ooh, Knight's Vein. Good. You know what, chat? Honestly. We're only on floor, what, 16? And they're already up to these guys? I'm kind of thinking the upper floors of this place might be, like, way out of our depth. Potentially. Which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Ridley learns Sphere of Darkness. Because it might mean we could get some really cool crafting materials on the way up. But it also might mean we run into things that just absolutely beat our fucking asses in. Ow, fuckers. Hey! Those demons are level 38, you did alright? Well, what I'm saying is we may end up fighting stuff we haven't seen before. That we're not really scaled to fight. We'll see, though. We'll see. Oh, great. I think we just got another evolution? Oh, no, no, no. We got a devil shard. Okay, I can make a new bird now. Sweet. Okay, that went way better than I was expecting. Upper floors are for winners. Hello! Break dancing on my flame elementals. No, they got me! That actually didn't hurt, like, at all. What made the bird go to the toilet? He learned a new skill. Alright, 20th floor. We're 40% of the way there. A pretty good skill to have, isn't it? Extremely versatile. How close is he to evolution, actually? Oh, not very. He needs 90. He's at 44. Halfway? Well, considering how much combat there is to do in here, I might get there. What level are we? 23, okay. Also, yeah, also true. Good way to catch up on old crafting materials. Actually, I should probably go into the combine menu because I got a whole bunch of like Knight's Veins and stuff. I could probably remake some old pieces and finish some of the stuff that I never got around to making. Dude, Ridley's got some really cool powers now. Uh-oh. It's the spirit room. Wow, that was it? Huh. Okay. Sure. Oh, hi. Oh god, oh fuck. Okay, this could be bad. Oh fuck. Stop it! Oh! Ah! Yeah, bird! Fuck him up! Oh, that's exactly what I wanted, more. Okay, teleported in my fists. I love it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Ridley has the Drac Meteors now. How sweet is that? 25th floor. Alright. I can actually use this. You know what? Shivana. That's pretty cool. Forge one of these. Forge one of these. Alright, so we're missing... Oh shit, you need 2 short swords for that. Fuck. Okay. Hang on. And now you make this one. Zweihander. I can make a new special. I could have made a new special, but I ran out of bronze. It's made of helmets. I am suspicious. Eastern Armor and Knight's Vein. Okay. Brigandine. Okay, cool. That just made crappier chainmail. So now I can't even get the Constitution bonus. Well, okay. The game has forced my hand. I can no longer be a moron. I just have to equip the better piece of equipment. Okay. So lesser demons at the halfway mark. Fuck off. Lesser demons are apparently full of aluminium. Oops. We haven't fought these guys. Okay, so we got Sloggers. We're getting sloggered. Oh god, we're getting sloggered. Hi, hi, hi. Oh god. What? Ow! He stabbed me in the everything. Now, for whatever reason, they're not doing a whole lot of damage. So maybe I was supposed to fight these guys in one of the earlier areas and just missed them? Because all their attacks are only doing like 1 damage. Ow! Where's Slogger and Gaibon from anyway? What were they in first? Did they first appear in Castlevania 4? Or were they before that? My memory's kind of shot. Okay, Gaibon time. Oh, this is gonna really fucking suck. If they hit me with that stun beam, like, I might be completely fucked. Shit. I gotta air combo these guys. Quick. Get in. Get up in there. No. Fuck you. Oh, Ridley with the save. Hot diggity damn. Oh, I survived. Neat. Super Castlevania 4. That's the first place I remember seeing them. I don't remember them in the original NES ones. What? So now we got skeletons riding dinosaurs. Ew. Oh, Jesus Christ! I thought I was in the clear, fuck! They're hurting my baby. Fuck. Damn. Dude, I love that the breakdance attack actually goes under enemy attacks. That's kind of huge. '30th floor. Oops, you need to use all those. Welcome back to Skellyland. Shit, yes, another potion. I need to be breaking all these candles. Alright. Spirits again? Sure. Oh, wait, level 32 spirits. Oh, the bronze? Oh, yeah, I might be able to make that helmet now. Oh, another potion. Sweet. No! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. They do... Oh, my fucking God. They do a lot of damage. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I cannot get hit by these guys. They'll do, like, 5 hits for, like, 20 damage each. And that will be the end of me. Alright, Ridley's down. I'm gonna get Juicy Dugout. Hopefully get some healing going. Oh. Juicy Doug just laid another egg. Fuck, man. Fortunately, they're not doing a lot of damage, but... Oh, man. I don't even remember what I was trying to do with you. Whatever. Whatever gems you get are fine. We're gonna need to optimize this shit. Okay, I guess I am healed up though, so let's see. I guess I can start working up Moist Doug. See meats! Tender, delectable meats! Which I guess I already consumed. Yeah! Jesus Christ, man. Whew! That was a fight. What's your chart look like? Alright, looks like... Actually, can I put you in reserve for now? Can I get Ridley back out? Or Ridley needs more hearts. He'll get him though. That's one down. Oh. Fuck. Okay. He's dead. Okay. If I land that combo, that lets me punch him, like, right through him. Fuck up these Voldos. $35th floor. I'm sorry, did I fill up on potions again? How did that happen? Anyway. I want to get Ridley back in the fight. I need hearts. Hi. That's enough. I don't actually know if there's a heart consumable. Actually. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my fucking god, I don't like it. Oh god, I hate it. Fuck him up, Ridley! Ow. Punch through his asshole! Okay, one down. He grabbed me by the face! He's crushing my head! Oh my god, okay. Ridley's down again. Moist Jug, I have need of you. Ow, fuck. Okay, another one down. Fuck. Okay, last one. Ah! God, what a piece of shit. Put you on auto. You know what to do. There we go. All right. Woo! What floor was this? Fuck. We're now on 38. Okay. Okay, so that's the deal with the thieves. If they touch you, they steal an item from you. Yeah, I grabbed did a shit ton of damage back there. That was absolutely not what I needed while fighting those assholes. Who cares? All the items are crap. Also true. It's really the principle of the thing. Hello. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Carbon steel. Why do these motherfuckers have carbon steel in them? And ancient memories. Ah! Carbon steel for your tactile crossbow. Okay, can I make anything new, actually? Yes. Foil and carbon steel make something. Mace, carbon steel, and Holy Man's Vein make something. I still don't have enough bronze for this. This is gonna be really stupid, whatever it is. Brigandine carbon steel. I could make. No, I'm wearing chain armor right now. That's fine. That's fine. I wanna know what this is. Morgenstern. Oh, and now I can mash the Belova and the Morgenstern together. Make a Bardiche. Sweet. Cool. Okay. Okay. How good is that? Wow, 65. Out of curiosity. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but it's slow. I'm gonna stick with a Knuckle Duster for now. Hasn't failed me yet. 40th floor. I'm filling up on potions. Actually, yeah, is there... Okay, yeah, if there's a consumable for hearts, I don't have it. Skellymans! Hey, Mr. Skellyman, Skelly me banana. Alright. Might have been nicer to stick with the Morgenstern if that had the same moveset as the Mace. It might have, yeah, unfortunately. Oh, can I do this special now? I can. Oh, shit. Okay, whatever this is gonna be really stupid. Because it's soft leather armor, leather helm, all my bronze, and most of my steel. A spiked shield. How the fuck does this work? Originally for defense is so hard that it has also come to be loved as a weapon. You just fucking backhand people with it. I will experiment with this later, because I can't imagine that's gonna do anything other than get me killed. All right, 42. I don't think I've seen these guys before. Oh fuck. Yeah. Ah. These guys hit fairly hard. Ow. Okay. Whew, okay. Yeah, still coming. Ridley definitely putting in the work here. Okay. Doggos! Okay. Item fall, not for long. Fuck you! Fuck! He's gotta be close. 75. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Nice meat. What'd that guy do? Alright, that got me a level. I have this weird feeling if I get hit by one of these guys, I'm just gonna die. I really don't want to fight. Okay, no, it's not quite that bad. They do plenty of damage, but oh god. He's down. He's down. Okay. Who are you gonna have? Whew, okay, did it. My earbuds died. So I've switched. These are sound canceling earbuds, by the way, so while I'm wearing them, I can't tell that my PS3 sounds like an aircraft trying to take off. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's rotate this. Yeah. Okay, there's that. And then this goes this way. And then... There we go. Okay, back at it. Whew. $45. Okay. All right, we're on the final leg of this thing. Oh boy. All right, well, we knew this was coming. Okay, one down. Okay, that guy's down. These guys are only level 31. You can take them. I did, actually. I did, in fact, take them. I took a big chunk of damage beating them up, though. All right, almost there. Come on, stupid chair. Oh, these guys are new. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Thunder demons. Okay. Ow. Shit. Okay. That guy's dead. Fuck, fuck. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, that guy's dead. Good. Yeah, I see I can steal from these guys. I'm more concerned about just surviving this shit. If they have something I really want, I'll figure out where else they are in the game and get it from them there. Finally, a new accessory. Man, can you imagine? Okay. Manage that. Oh, did they drop us? Did they drop something? Oh, they did. Oh, shit. Thanks for mentioning that. I completely missed that. Great. Now we got... Oh, Lord. Frost demons. Cool. Ow. Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me, you fucks. Okay, he's dead. Oh god, okay. I think if I get hit by that frost beam, I might be in big trouble. Okay. Feel pretty good about this, chat. $49. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That guy's dead. Oh, we got an evolution. Ridley's evolved from chaos to black death. Sweet. Fuck him up, Rid. And Ridley just died. Ow. I could bring in sweaty balls. I should bring in Moist Doug. Just for the levels. These guys are actually not that bad. I think that means I did it. th floor. Kit bag. Increase the number of accessories. Oh my god. Sweet as garbage. Did I hear you say something about finishing this tonight? No, you did not. Oh my god. That rules. I'd prefer a chair. Okay, so... be useful eventually. Ridley's dead? Like, I can't use Ridley at all? Yeah, I can't use Ridley at all. Shit. I actually know something about this. There's another tower over there. And I think if you have your bird, you can fly over there. But even if I could do that, I think I'd just get absolutely murdered. Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 towers in this game. Have to do this again? Yeah. But I think by the time I'm ready to try the other tower, like, this will go a lot faster. So. Utterly stonkered. Yeah, we can jump over. Whee! And we're here. Okay, chat, and I believe with that, there's a save room right out here, isn't there? Yeah, there's a save room right out here. Alright, I think this is an excellent place to stop for the night. Surprised the Tolkien estate didn't sue their 2 towers and orcs? Yeah. They were definitely playing with fire there. Well, I'm actually pretty stoked about this, because I know when I was a kid, it took me a couple tries to get to the top of that tower. So, I feel pretty good about that. And we did get, I mean, our bird is now fully evolved and a total murder machine when she's not dying instantly, so that's good. But I guess we'll need to explore, when we come back tomorrow night, we'll need to explore the rest of the forest. That will be the thing to do, I think. And keep on forging ahead. We did get a bunch of neat new equipment, too, so that was totally worth it. That was definitely worth the trip. 41% is only the completion rate for this section. It's only the completion rate for the Forest of Jiggermunt. I forget where it shows you total completion. I forget if it shows you total completion. It might not. Or it might, actually it might show you on your save file. Hang on a sec. This is the one I just popped, 36.45. That might be our total game completion so far. Aki, yeah. I can equip lots of Akis now. Alright, so we'll be back to this tomorrow night. Getting further, breeding more innocent, pure-hearted devils. Gotta reach the end of Juggalo Forest. Yeah, we'll see where this adventure takes us. On Thursday, of course, we'll be going back to Arcana and playing more of that. Looking forward to that. Friday is the wheel. So make sure you get in your submissions to the wheel by the end of Thursday's stream if you haven't yet. Oh, and if you're gonna nominate anything else for Spooktober, do it tonight or tomorrow. I will call nominations sometime tomorrow. We may start voting during the stream tomorrow night. I don't know how much I want to distract y'all with the voting, but I'm just really excited to get going on that. So, but yeah. Let's go find somebody to raid, shall we? Let's go see who's up. I put a non for Spooktober and submitted something for the wheel. Hope it gets played. Doesn't everybody? Let's go hang out with Dama for a bit. Dama is playing Elden Ring, as they have been doing lately. Seems a fitting follow-up to this. Alright, well, chat, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for joining me for more of this lost, flawed gem of a Castlevania game. The more I play this, the more stuff comes back, and the more stuff I remember liking about it. It definitely drags in parts. I can't deny that, but it is a neat game. It's got some really weird stuff in it, so that's always fun to see. Thank you for grinding up bits of tedious crap. My pleasure. It doesn't happen often, and it doesn't happen for just any game, but this game, I'm willing to make the exception. Anyway, gang, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow night for more of this, but until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.